Next, I'd like to invite up Broward County Vice Mayor Marty Kiar, who has a proclamation. But I'd also like to invite up, I saw former Commissioner Sue Gunzburger, if she could come up with him. Sue has been a longtime champion of the LGBT community as a county commissioner, so we definitely want to make sure she's up here with Marty.
I was just overwhelmed, thrilled, beyond words that this decision came down today. My daughter, I might mention, is getting married on Tuesday. And she was hoping it would come on her wedding day. However, it's her father's birthday, so that does say something about our family. This isn't about my children or anyone else's children. It's about human rights. You never vote on human rights. They are God-given. They are given under the 14th Amendment, and they should stand. Thank you.
Thank you, Sue. Well, hello, everybody. How are you? Are you excited? I am too, and I just want to say something about the wonderful person you just heard speak. Many years ago, and she's only about 20 years old, so it wasn't that long ago, Sue was actually the person responsible for ensuring that LGBT protections under our county's human rights ordinance were put in place. So please give her a round of applause. She is awesome. And with that said, I just want to say this is an absolutely historic, wonderful day, not just for Broward County, not just for the state of Florida, but for our country as a whole. It is. You know, as you know, in Broward County, folks have been getting married since January 6th. And I thought that was absolutely wonderful. But before that, folks were getting married throughout the country, and they weren't allowed to do that here. And even after the people of Broward County on January 6th were getting married, people throughout the country couldn't afford the same happiness as the folks in our county. But you know what? The Supreme Court did the right thing. They stood up to what was wrong, and they said that everybody, regardless of who you love, you have the opportunity to be married and have the same happiness that everybody else has in this country. And that was a great thing. Now, with that said, I just have a quick proclamation from the county. As you know, Broward County fully supports LGBT rights, and this is a wonderful day for the people of our county. This was requested by myself and Commissioner Beam-Fur, and it states, whereas on August 21st, 2014, Judge Robert Hinkle of the Southern District of Florida held in consolidated matters of Brenner v. Scott and Grimsley v. Scott that Florida's ban on same-sex marriages was unconstitutional. And whereas Judge Hinkle stayed the effect of his ruling until January 5th, 2015, and whereas on or about December 16th, 2014, Attorney General Pam Bondi, you can boo, filed an emergency motion with the United States Supreme Court seeking to extend the stay in the above referenced matter beyond January 5th, 2015. And whereas on or about December 19th, 2014, the United States Supreme Court declined to extend the stay. And whereas state courts throughout Florida, including the 17th Judicial Circuit in and for Broward County, Florida, have likewise held that Florida's ban on same-sex marriages is unconstitutional. Whereas on January 6, 2015, the Broward County Clerk of Courts began issuing same-sex marriages licenses, and whereas in the long-sought victory for marriage equality, the United States Supreme Court ruled on June 26, 2015, in the case of Oberfeld v. Hodges, that the United States Constitution guarantees a nationwide right to same-sex marriage, and that same-sex marriage is lawfully entered in any state must be recognized in every other state. And whereas be it proclaimed by the Board of County Commissioners of Broward County, Florida, that the Board hereby designates Friday, June 26, 2015, as Nationwide Marriage Equality Day in Broward County, Florida. And it's signed by And with that said, I just want to thank you so much. I want to thank Equality Florida. And I want to thank wonderful people like the Del Mays who are here today, and Nancy Brodsky, who stood up to what was wrong and got this to happen. So thank you, everybody, and congratulations. Oh yes, and the proclamation is going to Equality Florida.
Thank you, Marty.